When your game of truth or dare goes completely off the rails. We were playing Jenga truth or dare. I pulled a block. Kiss the person sitting to your left. I gently kissed the girl on my left on the cheek. She blushed. Fast forward 11 years. I'm single now and she owns half my stuff. Damn, she really grew up. These days that's a real problem. At least you know who robbed you. Hope the cops catch her. University. Everyone's drunk. My buddy dares his girlfriend to kiss another girl, said and done. Turns out his girlfriend liked it. They keep drinking, chatting, flirting, night ends. The girls go home together, back to the dorm. My buddy, her boyfriend, isn't invited. 2 weeks later, she dumps him and starts dating the other girl. Wow, don't get why the guy stuck around after that. Who cares about gender? Looks like he wasn't the smartest guy for daring his girl to kiss someone else. I think he was hoping for a threesome. The girl picks truth. Her boyfriend asks, "Who was your best hookup with?" She names his brother. She was super drunk and just decided not to lie. The dude starts getting mad. We watch them argue. Turns out it happened before they were together. But the guy's still upset. There are only 2 right answers to that question. Either you or nobody. I wouldn't recommend that gamble to any guy. We were really little, about 11 or 12, playing truth or dare. Behind my house, my friend dared me to pee in the bird bath that was visible to my neighbors and parents. I did it. My buddy laughed that it was his turn, and someone dared him to drink from that same bird bath. Instant karma. And he drank from the fountain of youth. Or not. He drank, but I wouldn't call it a fountain of youth. There were 3 guys and 3 girls at the party, including me. When the game got really heated, we were already half naked. One guy asks a girl, "Truth or dare?" She picks dare. He says, "I bet you and the other 2 girls won't freeze and go to the bathroom together to make out right now." Me and the other guy spent the next hour playing Soul Calibur in just our boxers. Once in college, before a party, we decided to play Jenga truth or dare. I pulled a block. Run naked around the building. Why not? I thought, didn't consider it was winter. Outside, ran out, instantly slipped on ice, broke my ankle. Lucky you had ice on it right away. Middle school. My buddy had to go into the locker room with a girl and kiss her. They were gone for a while. We decided to check on them. Turns out he was so nervous, he peed himself. When we opened the door, they were cleaning the floor with clothes hanging on racks. Another girl would have just screamed and run away. Respect to that girl. A good move all around. In 10th grade, some girls invited me to a small party with only one other guy. All the girls were crazy about him. They told me to rig the game so he'd kiss them all. But the guy caught on and always chose truth. At one point, a girl asks him, "If you could sleep with any of us, who would it be?" He picks me. Turns out he was gay. He chose me only because I wasn't trying to hook up with him. After he left, my popularity in that group dropped a lot. Not my story, but I remember a post about a guy dared to leave the party, so he left. I remember that. He was crushing hard on this girl. She dared him to get out. A moment of silence for that poor guy. I saw a guy eat 2 whole pizza boxes during a dare. The room was dead silent. Only halfway through the second box did someone say, "Please stop him." But he burped. Food was doing its job. Even though it wasn't me eating cardboard, I felt really sad watching it. Last year of high school, I had to kiss a girl I was madly into. She was super shy, and it was obvious her friends had set up the whole thing, probably because she liked me too. As I leaned in to kiss her, she blushed bright red, let out a massive fart, and ran away crying. Dude, I'm crying! Poor girl. We all felt bad. After the first 2 turns, it was clear where her friends were leading this. I was down, but she had no clue. Nobody wanted that moment to be so embarrassing for her. Me and my buddy come back from college buzzed, and my 16-year-old sister bursts in with her friends. They want to play truth or dare. Why not? We think. We're in the right mood. By round 3, someone dares a girl to kiss my buddy. He stands up and says, "Not going to jail," and leaves the room. 6th grade. Before English class, my friends played pencil, truth, or dare. All dares had to be classroom friendly. The pencil landed on this one girl. She was dared to come up to me and kiss me. She said, "I'd rather kiss the floor than him." And she actually kissed the floor. One time, when we were drinking and playing truth or dare, the tiniest, shyest girl in the group got dared to eat yogurt from the belly button of our fattest guy. After a minute of convincing, she agreed. But barely starting, she threw up. Why make that a dare at all? For science. In high school, I got dared to knock on neighbors' doors and try to sell them my underwear. One guy actually opened. He seemed really interested, until his wife showed up yelling. We bailed before things got ugly. Beach party. I was dared to ask out a random girl. I was super nervous. My friend helped me with a pickup line. I walk up and say, "Excuse me, do you have a map? 'Cause I'm lost in your beautiful eyes." She goes, "But I'm wearing sunglasses." I froze. My buddies nearly died laughing when they heard. This was one of those rare times when a girl invited me to her birthday party. Besides me, there were 2 other guys and about 7 girls. At one point, the girls decided to play a game that was a mix of spin the bottle and truth or dare. As the game went on, I started to realize the birthday girl liked me, and this whole thing was planned for that. But I had no clue how to kiss back then, so I pulled one of the guys aside, my friend, and asked him to somehow save me. He said he'd help, but I'd owe him one. We went back and kept playing. After a few truths and easy dares, the birthday girl spun the bottle and it landed on me. She dared me to kiss her for 5 seconds. We just started leaning in when a horrible smell hit our noses. Turns out my friend had set off a stink bomb in the trash can. Everyone had to get out of the house. We all laughed about it later. I told everyone it was late and I had to go home. The birthday girl went out to take out the trash and I ran away, avoiding a kiss with the girl I really liked. For those who are too lazy to read, my friend had set off a stink bomb because I was afraid to kiss the girl I liked. Once, I was at a girl's birthday party with very conservative, religious parents. She had been bragging for weeks that she got a tattoo on her ass without asking her parents. We didn't believe her, so during the game, someone dared her to prove it. She agreed, walked behind the poker table so we couldn't see below her waist, and then pulled down her pants. She called me over to confirm it wasn't a lie. I stood behind her, and her friends were laughing across the table. At that moment, her mom walked in and saw the whole scene. Dare. Go lick my dad's bald head. He wasn't ready for that. Back in college, my buddy had a party. We made it clear that couples shouldn't play, but one couple decided to risk it because they liked to play around. In the middle of the game, I was dared to kiss the girl from the couple. The kiss was fire. The best first kiss I ever had. Usually, first kisses are okay, but to be really good, you gotta practice and feel your partner. But our lips and technique clicked perfectly on the first try, and we kissed way longer than the game required. About a week later, she dumped her boyfriend because that kiss made her realize she wanted someone else. I was dared to kiss a girl in French who I really liked, but somehow I messed up and accidentally touched her nose with my tongue. Since then, I keep hearing, remember when Bane stuck his tongue up that girl's nose? 25 years later, I'm still embarrassed. At a family Christmas party, everyone was pretty drunk, and we started playing Truth or Dare. My aunt dared my uncle to strip and run 1 lap around the house. He agreed, ran outside, and my aunt locked the door and left. Better to burn in hell than play Truth or Dare with family. Even worse than trying to get a tiny spoon out of a giant jar of mayo. Some drunk guy in a bar dared me to do some nasty thing. I don't remember exactly what. I was drunk too. I said no. He punched me in the face and kept drinking like nothing happened, leaving me lying on the floor. I still don't get why he did that, but I remember it hurt, even though I was drunk.
Wait, are you sure you were playing Truth or Dare?
Nope, but I lost.